Welcome into Tiger Talks Wrestling. I'm your host, Tony, joined, as always, by the co-host, Eddie.
How you doing? And no, we are not attached together with glue.
No, we're not. And we got John over here as well.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
The very special Survivor Series prediction show here from Eddie's place. We made it here even with the crappy weather we had yesterday. Luckily, we didn't get the 9 inches of snow that Grand Rapids did. Yeah, I heard.
It could have been worse. They got almost like 13.
Yeah, that could have been much worse. All right, so we're going to get right into our predictions here, guys. You can see the first match I got up there, the Women's War Games match. We'll start with, since you guys want to do bonus points, we'll do bonus points of who we think is going to start the match for both teams. Going to be the one to take the pinfall, because more than likely it's going to end in pinfall, not a submission for both these matches. And who's going to get that pinfall victory. Therefore, also saying which team you think's winning. We've got first, of course, the team of Bianca Belair, Bayley, who's substituting Jade Cargill. There's a question who attacked her. Io Sky, Naomi, and team captain Rhea Ripley. You also got their opponents being Candice LeRae, Raquel Rodriguez, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, and the Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a great Survivor Series. And, okay, so we're trying to figure out who attacked Jade Cargill right off the back. Alondra Blaze, Medusa, we're calling you out. We understand you are still pissed off about losing to Bull Nakano, Awesome Kong, also Kong, and I know John's favorite person, Bertha Faye. Come on, I bet when John saw her, he's like, Harvey Whippleman, I'm coming after you.
Right.
It's all right, Bruno. I got your back. You know. Okay, so my prediction is to start the match, you will go with Jesus Christ, I should have brought my glasses. I would go with Bayley. And on the other side, I will go with, because you want that pop, or maybe you don't, you go with Candice LeRae.
You fucker.
Yeah.
Well, he just took your pick, must be, John.
Because what else is Candice LeRae doing? She's a speed champion that nobody knows about. She just lost her indie to release, but don't worry, Indy's with her sexy girlfriend. Yes, she goes that way. Meow. But other than that, I see that. So
hold on. You're saying that Indy is doing? Indy's heart is doing well.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Okay, and then I will give my prediction about who will take the. All that. Let's see who we think's going to start. So I got my pick, and then we'll go from there.
Right. What you got, John?
Well, you see, it's a little more complicated since you're a jackass to take my original picks, but fuck you.
Hold on, did he just call me a jackass? You're welcome.
All right, let's start for the good girls. I think it's going to be the girl actor herself, Naomi. And if you got Naomi starting, there's only one person that should be starting for the bad side. 1 second. It's Tiffy time. Now, as for the match itself, it's going to be quite a, not to use an old WWE language, but a humdinger match. Or as Booker T would say, shiggy shiggy quack quack.
Yeah. Shucky ducky quack quack.
Shucky ducky quack quack for my freaking man. Okay. Well, I'm going to get shit because of what I'm about to say here, but I think the captain, Rhea Bloody Ripley, pins Liv Morgan for the win.
Ow.
And then join us Monday on John's not going to sleep on the couch on USA Network.
They'll be alive.
But John, like I said before, who do you think attacked Jay Carter?
Well, you know what? There was no footage of her actually getting attacked. So I think it happened way off screen. Plenty of time for somebody to be in the middle of a match in that ring. I think Bianca is pulling all the strings. I think Bianca attacked Jay. And when Jay comes back, it's going to set up that Mania match we've been waiting for.
Okay, my prediction, you don't know about this. I picked his, that it was Mae Young.
Are you sure it wasn't her hand, baby?
Right?
Yes, it was. And Mark Henry was watching from the distance.
I believe it.
But I have one more thing to add. I think when the losing team, the bad bitches of WWE lose, I think there's going to be an argument between Liv and Nia. Raquel's going to hit Nia with a kick, and Tiffy Time cashes in finally.
He's just going to keep predicting it every month until we.
You tell the one time I don't when it happens, like last time.
Yeah, you're right. So, I guess that leads me for that part first, anyways, and then we'll get into
yes, sir, buddy
Eddie's picks of wins and loses. I'm gonna go Io Sky starting the match for the women for the base. For the heels, I gotta agree with Eddie on that one because I gotta go with Candice because I can see Candice being the Iron Woman of her team in this match, if you will. And then comes up, I could see potentially a Tiffany's cash in at some point. I mean, why not after War Games? But I'm not predicting that. I'm going to say we're actually going to see the heels win this match this time. And I know Eddie's still got to give his predictions, but yes, I said the heels are winning. I'm going to go Liv Morgan actually picking up the win here. And Bailey after some things happen between the teams.
So you might not want to sit next to Julie there, though. Freaking laughter actions.
So what do you got, Eddie? How do you think this one's going down?
Okay, so mine's is a little different. I see Io Sky picking up the victory over Liv Morgan to get an advantage in their World Heavyweight Championship match coming up.
Saturday main event.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Because there is no storyline right now due to War Games. And what better way to start a storyline which has gone on, but nothing has moved due to War Games?
I'll tell you why there's no storyline, because there's not going to be a storyline. They're going to have the match, and Asuka's going to return and cost Io Sky.
That'd be interesting.
That we will be, but we'll do where we can talk about. Maybe we should do not a live reaction, but a prediction for the first ever. I mean, not the first ever, but the return of Saturday Night Main Event. But yeah, I see Io picking up the win over Liv Morgan, and I see that going down tonight. And I'm not trying to take Tony's prediction about who knocked off Jay Carhill. But damn it, I'm going to tell you this, Bull Nakano. I know you're a WWE Hall of Famer.
She is.
But you had no right to do it because you could have beaten Medusa in 1994 and she went to the Egg in Japan. Or Egg Dome, whatever the fuck they call it anymore.
Right. So here's my thinking. Whoever took out Jade, what if it wasn't just one woman? What if it ends up being two from this base team?
I got it. It was iconic.
No, I'm thinking more like Naomi and Bailey took out Jade.
Nope. I don't see that. I actually see it was the Powerpuff Girls because they've been holding or I see it this way.
What if it was Naomi and Tiffany Stratton actually working together in the background?
Oh, I got dinger. I actually see it was Brandy Rhodes and Chris Statlander to take revenge. To take revenge from their team from the AEW days.
No.
Damn it, Layla Gray. You know what I'm talking about.
You're missing all the clues. There's only one person it can be. There's only one woman that is beautiful enough to make this work.
Linda McMahon, Secretary of Education.
No, it was Santina.
You know why she did it, Linda McMahon? Because Donald Trump said so.
She didn't want to get her head shaved like Vince did.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see.
Now, we're joking, but damn, it would have been nice to like a little more up.
They made it more like a basically Darth Vader meets
I like the one when he was a heel first time.
Yeah.
And they had the band playing it like that one was
that was
a badass one.
Yeah, I didn't catch his match yesterday. Didn't catch all of SmackDown yesterday because I was busy. But
I did not know, and I did not know that LA Knight has a new United States title strap. I did not know they had that on there until I saw it yesterday. I'm like, oh, they stone cold that bitch. You know?
Yeah, but
I mean, what?
No, I would love to see Nakamura as champion. I just don't think that with the way things have gone leading to this match, that's going to happen at least tonight. But we'll see. I am enjoying luck and everything that we're getting from Nakamura. All right, guys. This one's going to be a hot topic because we had quite the interesting. So this brings us back because at SummerSlam, this is the match that it all came down to.
Yeah, how you two doing over there?
I was right. Gunther won the title thanks to Finn Balor. Eddie lost it at one point.
You can't say that name around me. You're crazy.
You might be right.
I still want to come to that fucking match.
I have the chocolate covered crackers here right now.
Oh shit.
Or the cold red crap.
But Eddie,
What do you mean? What do you
you still got some code red in there. But anyway, that ended last picks. This match could potentially lead to whoever wins this round. We'll see. John has no chance in hell of winning, as he mentioned earlier. But between Eddie and I, we'll see how things turn out tonight.
But I do want to say I was the inaugural winner, so fuck.
Congrats. You won.
Your ass in.
You did do very well over it.
I'm still trying to make a comeback with you two motherfuckers won before me. Like, fuck you, WWE.
Yeah, Eddie's trying to get his own shit.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, that brings us to the rematch from SummerSlam. You got the former El Campeon, Damian Priest, one-on-one with the Ring General for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I think Eddie should start this one off.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go against my boy from the Bronx. You know, this is my home. This is, yeah. This is my hometown boy. Right. This is my hometown boy. And I don't give a shit about lose this match. But damn it, I feel like it's going to be, you got Ludwig Kaiser. I feel like they're going to pull another Finn Balor. And tonight we see the end of a period.
You know, that's very interesting. Huh?
Because the past couple of weeks, and if you've seen it, they've been bickering since he lost to Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewels.
Sure.
This is not the same Gunther. And Ludwig Kaiser been interfering in his interviews, talking back to him in their honor. So tonight, I feel like the belt's coming back to the New York Bronx boy, El Campeon, Damian Priest. And if it doesn't happen, fuck you, Gunther.
Got a question. So if Damian doesn't win this match, who would be the Royal Rumble opponent for Damian, guys?
I'm just going to throw a ballpark out.
I feel like it's pretty obvious, guys.
Joe Henry.
That's not how I expected. I was, you know what I'm thinking, so.
I'd say we had that.
I would love to see Finn Balor win February's Royal Rumble. But if I would, and I hope they don't go this direction, what about CM Punk?
I think we'll finally get that real match between him and Seth Rollins that we never got.
Yeah.
I think that's coming at WrestleMania. And personally, it's going to give away my pick. I think we're getting CM Punk one-on-one with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble.
Do you think they're going to keep that title? Because Gunther's run as champion has been not great. His Intercontinental title run has been good.
His Intercontinental Championship run was
Yeah, this one is like I love his work, but
You want to confirm that's your pick?
That's my pick. Gunther's retaining.
Okay, so as you both know, I was at Monday Night Raw when we had the wonderful Damian Gunther. Fuck you. And Damian made Gunther look like an absolute bitch. Next week, I didn't see this that week because they filmed the other shit. You didn't see it, but
yeah, I heard about that.
Gunther attacks Damian. How come that Damian is still standing? Gunther's on the floor. You might be a king. I mean, you might be a ring general, but outside, I'm the king. Well, sir, remember what happens to kings? They die and get dethroned. I think Gunther retains. He finally shows that he can still be that person that everyone thinks he's no longer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I heard the word king. I thought you meant Ricochet, and he just went to AEW.
I was really about to go to Game of Thrones at the start.
Oh, okay, good.
I didn't know what John Cena
Anybody that named the king always go to AEW and still wrestles the same shitty way.
What about Booker?
That's a different one. He's a legend.
Same goes for Jay the King Lawler for that.
Yeah, but my God, if you do watch, I know this WWE prediction. Ricochet just changed companies and he still sucks.
That's true.
It's because he's not underground anymore.
Yeah. Maybe
he forgot to change his name back to Prince Puma.
Maybe you should go back.
Yeah.
Hell, you could go after Kill Shot.
Well, maybe just what he's missing is his girlfriend as his manager, like she wants to be.
Well, I didn't know that part.
That's why she left WWE partially, because she wanted to be a manager or a general manager.
Lillian Garcia is cute in her own way, but she would never be a Samantha.
Samantha had that.
That's true.
She had that.
She had that shit in the wow. Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea who that other girl's on SmackDown.
Alicia Taylor?
Yeah.
She used to be on NXT.
Oh, I know, but
I love the way she says the War Games, though.
But you know the worst thing about
I hate when she tries to do the Chelsea Green. Yeah. Chelsea Green.
Yeah. I hate that.
That's a Samantha Irving thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. She just
Chelsea Green.
That was Samantha's thing. Yes.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Right? I suppose. Let's get into the main event, fellas. For all the marbles. The men's War Game match. The New Bloodline. Along with Big Bronson Reed. Teaming up against the OG Bloodline. Along with the best in the world, CM Punk. What you guys got? First, starting War Games.
Okay, who started off first? Was it John?
Whoever wants to start.
Okay, I'm going to start off. My opening person to start for the OG Bloodline is get that pop, baby. Sami Zayn.
Fuck you.
And for the New Bloodline, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Did he just take both your picks, Eddie?
So he didn't take either one.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
And then I will give my prediction about what I think is going to happen at the end.
Yeah.
And who I think is going to win. I'm just going to leave
That's
this
what we're just doing.
So, yeah, let's
start first.
Starting first, I think. Who's the best person to start? If it ain't the leader or the enforcer, it's got to be the right-hand man, right? So I think starting this match for the Great Value Bloodline is the man who mastered at Shift University at the Bachelor in.
I love that. I love that with him.
And I feel like if that's going to be your starter for the Great Value, there's only one person that can start for the regular one. And let me tell you, it's time to yeet.
Yeet.
Calm down a little, Jimmy.
So you got got Tama Tonga and Jey Uso. Now, I know, just so that we're all got different picks out there, I'm going to go Big Bronson Reed. You put out the big man to start things off. He's guaranteed he's going to do things in this War Games match we've never seen before.
He's going to eat a Jersey Mike sandwich.
Sure.
I got a question after we do our predictions on this match.
And then, besides Bronson Reed on the OG side, I was going to go Jey Uso, but since you stole Jey Uso, I'm going to go CM Punk. Because I can't see him and Roman really. Either they're going to bicker the whole match until it gets down to those two being the last two to come out of the cage to go into the match, or one of them starting the match. Off of what we'll see yesterday.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you, two types of finishes who I think
I
will
got
take the
three in
pin.
my head right now.
My first one, I see CM Punk in solo in that one. My second one, there is going to be a betrayed in this match. It's gonna come at the hands
Don't you fucking say it.
of the wise man, Paul Heyman. Because when Paul introduced CM Punk as the fifth member, what type of shirt does Paul never wear? A red one and a red scarf in his handkerchief in his jacket. Who wears something like that?
Solo.
The tribal chief.
Little Uso.
Little Uso, yeah.
Little Uso.
I feel like tonight we have Paul Heyman choose his side. Because why would he not pick up the phone the week prior to Punk's being added?
Service.
Yeah, I understand that part, but do you ever think that Sami Zayn planted that phone?
Quite possibly. He did.
Because the previous one was pull out popcorn on the couch. Was that Sammy's phone?
Or Heyman's phone.
Yeah, it is. Some interesting things going to go on tonight. And do we set up and the wise man are together, and then you turn Punk heel to Rollins?
No.
But it's going to be a swerve tonight, and it all falls on.
Well, in that situation, who do you feel is taking the pin and getting the victory for great value bloodline?
The great value. The great value. I feel like you got to go with Tama Tonga and on Roman.
Tama Tonga on Roman.
Yeah.
So you put out two different. Hold on.
I'm gonna you take the next one now.
Yeah, I will take the next one. You put out two different scenarios. Yeah. I got to know which one you're going with, though. For
I'm going for whoever wins this match.
No, it doesn't work that way, my friend. Are you picking the OG bloodline?
I'm going with the OG bloodline because they just got the one in the last paper. And the last time what was the last time that the original bloodline won?
At Crown Jewel, when Bloodline lost to the six-man. Jacob.
Yeah, I OG's winning from the match, but it would be interesting what Paul Heyman does.
I agree. Well, you want me to take next, you said?
Yeah, I got a big one in mind, so.
All right. Well, if I got next, I am also going with the OG Bloodline to pick up the win. Who gets the pin and who takes the pinfall is a different story, though. I think Tama Tonga, or Tongaloa, sorry, not Tama Tonga. Tongaloa is going to be the one to take the fall.
If you're going to say his name, you better say it properly. The infamous Tonga.
What the fuck ever. Camacho.
Hey!
Anyway, he's taking the fall. I'm so being the one to pin him. Because I think Roman and Punk are kind of going to be at each other's throats at points during this match, and neither one of them is really going to be able to get the win for the team. I think potentially getting a future world. Who knows? That could even be a Royal Rumble match for the world title as well, Jey Uso and Luther. But I'm going Jey Uso, picking up the win for the OG segment. To get a little revenge for them costing them the IC title.
Good picks.
What do you got, John?
See, he was getting somewhere with this Paul Heyman thing. And I could see Paul Heyman, getting involved, helping Solo. And all of a sudden, you have Solo and Jacob Fatu standing, and Roman standing. Paul Heyman's not in the ring at this point, right? So outside the cage, he's like, got in the bag of Solo, and we're going to win. Jacob Fatu kicks Solo. Roman pins Solo. Jacob Fatu has been the double agent the entire time. OG Bloodline wins with Roman pinning Solo. And Fatu joins the OGs.
That'd be interesting. So, with that, I do have to bring up a couple things, though. Last night, Punk and Roman had their sit down. Paul Heyman was a favor. What do we see as that favor? And then another question after I get what you guys think that is.
Does Paul Heyman owe Punk for picking up the check at dinner in Chicago?
No, for getting Punk to agree to team with Roman, pretty much.
The only one is that Paul and joins him on Raw.
That's interesting.
Because why would Punk do this when I know tonight's the anniversary of Roman debuting in the WWE when Roman helped Punk win that match against John Cena and Ryback. What better way to say F you to Roman is win the match for your team, but then Paul leaves the Bloodline, the OGs, and heads over to Raw with Punk. And that's when you turn Punk or Seth Rollins, whoever the ones you want, because in interviews, Seth said there's too many faces.
Yes.
You will turn Seth Rollins heel. Because right now, you tell me if I'm wrong, Roman Reigns don't need the wise men anymore. Maybe when he was a heel, it was perfect. Roman don't need it right now because he's well over as the OTC.
I agree with that, but to counter that point, does CM Punk really need Paul Heyman either?
No, but in WWE Universe, Punk really hasn't had a good return injury-wise. It's not what the WWE thinks of what they want to see Punk as. Paul Heyman gives that extra punch in the face.
Right.
I think it's much more simple than that. I think Heyman gets Punk the title shot he was supposed to. I think that's the favorite. Keep it simple and sweet.
I can see that. I also heard potentially WrestleMania implications. Paul or shows, and perhaps Punk thinks that Paul can help pull strings to get Punk that WrestleMania main event. So we'll see. So a follow-up question, there's 3 parts kind of to this one. Do we see, get involved in this match or afterwards, one of these 3 or maybe all 3 of them? Seth freaking Rollins, who was taken out by the new bloodline, Great Value bloodline, whatever you want to call him. Drew McIntyre. And The Rock.
I see Seth Rollins. Yes. Seth Rollins will interfere in this match because the bloodline helped Braun. Drew McIntyre, I don't see him back until the Royal Rumble because he took an ass whooping at Bad Blood.
That's true.
And I would love to see The Rock, but he's still trying to get over the red one sucking.
Excuse me? Movie a fucking
and then he has to flex his muscle as a demigod. What do you say when you're welcome? He's doing whatever that fucking Lana too.
Supposedly that wrapped up yesterday, though.
Oh, I understand, but you know, he does have to say I welcome. But maybe
yes,
I would love to see The Rock be at Survivor Series tonight.
So are these bonus points?
No.
This question? No, okay.
Just.
Then fuck it. I think we're going to get a version of all 3. I think, because you didn't say, was it any in this match?
I said either during or after this match.
There could be a Rock video right after the match.
I would love to see Rock because this is.
But I think he'd have to be there live. I don't know.
Yeah.
What if we do see Seth and Drew? Drew can't fight. But say Drew comes down to the ring to distract Punk. Punk's dumbass comes out of the cage or goes to attempt to do something, and out of nowhere, Rollins comes flying out with, like, say, pepper spray or a fire extinguisher.
Or just slams the door, cage door in his face.
So I think we have an opportunity of a lifetime to see all 3 of those.
I would love to see all 3 of them. I agree with you. It's just,
I think Drew's the least likely.
do you want to push Drew now after that bloody trilogy they had? Yes, it's 2-1, but what would you do with Drew? He already turned heel. Don't give a shit about any of the people in the bloodline and the OGs.
You give us the triple threat that we want.
He's still got issues with Roman.
Yeah.
You want Drew versus Seth versus Punk. And before Mania, one of those 3 either getting a title or the Intercontinental title, make it fucking interesting.
That's true. But here's another bombshell or a spoiler. Maybe we'll have a new member of the new bloodline.
You always say that. Who knows? We could find a new member of the OG bloodline.
Or Hikuleo, Hikukule, whatever the fucking name is. Hakahuki. Or what name I've been hearing? Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar Sokoa, I think.
Caesar Sokoa.
Caesar Fatu or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Whichever last name they're supposed to go with for him. We'll see.
Because I know this is all building up to a match between the OG and the Samoan Werewolf.
I still feel like we got to see Roman versus Solo one on.
Either way, it's gonna be
Tribal
this shit's gonna last for 17.
Yes.
This shit's gonna last for 17 years.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's gotta be the Mania match. Tribal Warfare, Solo versus Roman.
And Brock
No.
Lesnar.
It won't be Solo.
No, it'll be
It'll be The Rock, yeah. It's got to be Rock and Roman. I think we get Roman and Solo maybe a Saturday night main event either in 2 weeks or in January.
Based on rumors I heard, I got a question for both of you. Does Punk get to the match?
Yes.
Yes. He'll do what he did last year. Step in front of the cage, do his little dance, and then get attacked by Seth Rollins.
That's what I'm saying. He could leave the cage, get attacked. But what if it's not Seth? What if it's not Drew?
Hamburger?
What if it's not The Rock? I've seen a lot of people say this. Could this be, and I don't have to, I'm just putting it out there. Could this be the return of the cowboy himself?
James Storm?
No.
The Beast?
The Beast incarnate.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. There are reports that he's rostered.
Well, there's also reports that he's been seen in Vancouver.
Because he lives in Vancouver.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah, he lives in Canada.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
It's all right. He could.
It's like 3 provinces over, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, but call Bret Hart. He has a private plane.
Right.
Yeah.
So does Diddy. It's not being used right now.
Wow. That is true.
I mean, hell, he could use baby oil. Hey, but at least we know there were goals.
So now that we got those, back to the women's match.
Which one? Hold on. Which one do we fantasize about?
No.
Okay.
No, in the women's match. From the top of the thing, are we going to get that?
I was going to say Liv Morgan because of the night. And stop a match like.
Then do we get to see a tsunami?
Hell yes.
Oh, it's everywhere.
I'll be disappointed as hell. That man in the perfect tsunami like landscape. You better give him a fucking tsunami.
I remember I was just watching something with Bronson Reed when he was in TNA at Impact as Jonah.
Oh, when he was with what's his fucking face?
I was like, my God, he was like thinner. He was thinner there when he was in Impact. I was like, wow, okay. And I never saw him over there. That was the first time I ever saw. Because apparently on DirecTV, what I have, I can watch all TNA show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, good. No, but I do see it's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be a great, interesting Survivor Series. But, we have a lot to talk about. Even Saturday night's main event coming up in
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
From the Nassau Coliseum.
Boo, Islanders suck.
Yeah, I know. They don't play there anymore, buddy.
Thank fucking goodness.
So, Eddie.
Well, they play at the Barclay. Is it Barclay or is that Devils?
No, Devils play at the Progressive Center.
Okay, so the Islanders at Barclay.
Yeah.
We picked 4 matches different.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens tonight.
It's all right. If anything happens, I will acknowledge
what's the
tribal
deficit going
chief.
into this round?
You would ask.
I would ask because I'm not in it.
I know.
So I have all the rights to ask.
I want to say that I've only got 1 or 2 more right than Eddie does right now, I think.
So get 3, should be good.
Yeah. If not, hey, we could still end up tied too, and then we got to figure out from
That's
there.
where the bonus
where the
points
bonus
come.
potentially come in.
But see, I have another idea. We do an episode of Rock, Scissors, Paper.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
So we gotta do the ghetto version. Rock, paper, scissors, stab. Fuck you.
Wait, hold on. We'll got the sledgehammer.
Did we invite Paul? No, we did not invite Paul.
No.
Okay.
But I think no, we don't. But
we didn't invite Steve either. That's why I don't got no kendo stick.
I think me and Tony, we did talk to about if John wants to do this the night before, on December 13th. Our prediction for Saturday night's main event.
I don't know if it'll be the night before. I haven't got a lot of stuff going on, but we'll see. I'll get back with you.
But it'd be nice to do something do a retrospect of memories of Saturday night main event, because there was a lot.
I'm about to get crap from under for this one. But as to what you say.
We could talk about the Red Rooster.
Okay, but as to what you say about going back Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Why did he just sound like
There we go.
Ooh, yeah.
Went from freaking Macho Man to Shia LaBeouf.
Times I was like,
Ooh, just do it.
right?
Grab a fucking Slim Jim. I don't know if you saw him. I did my version of Howard Finkel. And when we did the Survivor Series, and Tony's like this, like, holy shit, you sound like Howard Finkel.
It sounded exactly like him.
Yeah.
He can share that with you over in the other room. Though.
Yeah.
Get off of here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys very soon.
If it was on my phone, we would have saw fireworks, balloons, and confetti.
Yes, but he's